We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Number 8 looks to notch his 200th hit of the season. Coming up next. Domingo Herman, the right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Liner towards second. But this will be taken in at second base. Good positioning for the first out. Into the box now, Eugenio Suarez looking to stay hot. He's been a real threat at the plate the last week or so. Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. Stepping in, number 8, 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch on its way. Right side. Senzel brings it in, and the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Brewers strand a couple. Home half of the third coming up. No score.
Welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game, there are certainly plenty of areas for us to improve offensively.
Next for Milwaukee, number 8. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
All right, here we go.
Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? He is. They get the force at second base and the inning. Digging in to try it again. Number 8. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate. 0 for 3. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Line drive, base hit to right.
That ball was hit real hard. Good job.
You know, D-Roll, there's been some great pitching in this one so far. After that knock, that's only the third hit of the game, and we're getting late into this one.
Yeah, they always say you got to tip your hat to the opposition sometimes. Well, I think this offense is tired of tipping its hat. They got to start to swing the bats a little bit better. That's their third knock of the game. I know it's late, but maybe they can get something going.
Oh, and he can't come up with it. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
That's some real aggressive base running right there. Was going on the pitch and on the ground ball, goes from first all the way around the third and makes it safely. And you don't see that very often.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura. Head-to-head numbers against Michael Lorenzen. Batting .500, 5 for 10. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. A bouncer to the left side. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Milwaukee leaves 1. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. It seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
Tonight's game comes to an end. 5-1 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Domingo Herman earned his 9th win of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for Reds baseball next. Tyler Mahle is on the mound for game 2. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Here comes the 0-1. This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, so his remarkable season continues, and the Brewers move out in front now 2-0. So we'll take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Nick Senzel comes off an 0-for-4 in last night's ball game. 2 out, nobody on. Skied into straightaway right. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Some of our nation's young minds and future leaders here in attendance. Yikes. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. Into the box, number 8. And remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
First offering on its way. Hit sharply on the ground. Bird has it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Coming to the plate now, Jock Peterson. So far, 0-for-1 with a flyout.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Number 8 is there, and he'll bring this one in. So striding forward now, Eugenio Suarez. Aquino leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. In the air to straightaway right. Number 8 is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 1 left for Cincinnati. They trail things here 2-0. Digging in, number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
And nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Here's the first pitch to him. This is pulled into right. Aquino will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Brewers strand 1. They're up 2-0. At the plate, Gary Sanchez. He's hitless in the game, as is much of the rest of his team.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast? They could certainly use that right now.
Long run for the right fielder. He's there and records the first out. Now at the plate, number 8, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
On to first, and that is a big out to start.
Man, that's what we would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
3-2 the finish in tonight's game. Cincinnati came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Joel Kuhnel earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. Archie Bradley wraps it up for the save, his 29th of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Cincinnati Reds, 3 runs, 5 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the Show is next. Matthew Liberatore gets the ball in Game 3 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, you can tell by this strikeout to walk ratio 2-to-1 that this guy is more a pitch to contact guy than a strikeout walk guy.
Now in the box, number 8. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. First delivery to him on the way. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. And with his speed, forget it. It's an infield single.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Brewers strand a couple. And now the Reds will get their first opportunity. No score. Standing in, number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Get a good piece on it, huh? Let's go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down the third baseline. Oh, and this goes right past him. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in there.
Hey, great at bat. Nice hit.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
And that'll bring up Keston Hiura.
Now batting, second baseman, Keston Hiura.
Good pitch right here. Let's go, bud.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Hit well on the ground to first.
Go, slide.
And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So a man at third here with 2 gone, and Michael Chavis will step in at the plate.
The third baseman, Michael Chavis.
Too high, ball 4, and they're at the corners now with 2 away.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Weak grounder back to the mound. And they get the force at home. Whatever works as the side is retired. So
welcome back as the Reds look to get the offense going in the third, and this is a lineup that has had its struggles this season. One coach told me before the game there's
stepping in, number 8. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Checks his swing, but this pitch is right there for strike 1.
0-1.
Hit hard on the ground to third. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there.
Man, this one is hard to figure. Makes the play on the ball and the transfer look good. Then he just sails this thing way over the first baseman's head into the stands. Bad news, it's an E5. The good news, some fan just snagged a souvenir.
Settling in now, Keston Hiura. No hits to this point.
Keston.
2 runs, 6 hits, and no errors on the Milwaukee line score so far. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Hey, with that base hit right now, the lead's 3-0, and the way their pitcher is going, D-Row, that might hold up in this one.
Yeah, and you're well aware of it, Dan, as an offense, just trying to put those extra runs across the board. You can take a look.
In now, number 8, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. First pitch on its way. He pulls this one into right, so he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one, so the 2-out base hit in the top of the inning is still alive.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in at the plate steps Keston Hiura. Runners off for second. Takes this the other way to right. Aquino is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Milwaukee leaves 1, and it remains. Ready for another chance. Number 8, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First pitch coming. Here it is. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field, and that is off the wall. And the lead will move to 3 as it's now a 5-2 game. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no. So a pivotal moment here, and digging in now, Jock Peterson. But a single here could reduce the deficit to only 1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
7-5 how today's comes to an end. Aaron Loup gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Freddie Peralta closes the door for the save, his 1st of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 7 runs on 13 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base.
A manager checks in with his ball club.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. Ought to be a good one here between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Number 8, the National League's leading hitter to this point, takes his swings. Next. Eric Lauer is on the mound for the Brewers in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy is doing quite a job against lefties. He's held lefties to an under 200 batting average to start the season, so he's doing a lot of things right when the lefties step into the batter's box.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8.
Stay hot. Here you go.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. These Phillies, as they enter play here tonight, fellas, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, these are one of those road trips where you feel like you're actually playing at home. No offense to the home crowd, but they're going to travel well. Not difficult for the fans to get in their car, hit a highway, pick up 2 tickets, grab a hot dog, and watch somebody go deep.
Striding into the box, Keston Hiura. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Still only 1 out in the inning. Runner goes. A pitch out. The throw not in time as he's able to thwart the pitch out.
I'm not sure what else the defense could have done there. They pitched out and the throw was pretty good, but they still couldn't cut him down. You kind of just have to hope he gets a bad jump.
Hey, need you right here. One time.
Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Pulled high in the air out to left field.
Have a look.
Rooker is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. And he'll make it into third base as on the F7 he gets in there with 2 away.
The third baseman.
Now to the plate, Michael Chavis, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Pringle has got it, and the side is retired. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. 1 inning in the books here, and we are tied 2-2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, J.P. Crawford.
Shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Here's the 0-2. Lifted in the air to right field. Number 8 is there, and he has it for the out. Digging in the switch hitter, number 8, batting from the right side with the southpaw on the mound. First offering on its way. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Rooker is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jonathan Villar. Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping into the box, J.P. Crawford. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. From the belt, kicks and deals. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1 hit, 1 left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go, and we are tied 2-2.
Hey, come on now, big
Coming
dog.
to the plate now, number 8. A hit in 2 tries so far.
Wait for your pitch up there, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, it's hit to third. 5, 4, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end. Stepping up to the plate, number 8. Switch hitter batting left here.
And this is the side of the plate this guy loves to hit at. Hitting over 350 left-handed, hitting against right-handed pitching.
Beat it out, beat it out, beat it out.
And that's the second out. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
Now here's 1 hit in the air to the right side. Hira takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. Now at the plate, number 8. He'll hit from the right side of the batter's box against the left-handed pitcher.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Here comes the first pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Oh, but the feed to the shortstop is off the mark. So that's his second knock of the game, and you can add this to his ever-growing list of multi-hit performances this season.
Does this guy ever look bad at the dish? I mean, really doesn't. Fighting for a batting crown, throwing out multi-knock games daily. It's going to be a fight to the finish right here.
And that'll bring up Keston Hira, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game.
Hira.
Here's the 0-1. Here's a pop-up now.
Come on, you're scoring, you're scoring, you're scoring.
Boom is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. 9th inning coming up. It's the Brewers 9 and the Phillies 3. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Bryce Harper.
The right fielder, number 3, Bryce Harper.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Always nice to get the first game of the series, but even more so when it's in front of the home crowd. Seems to energize everybody the rest of the series.
And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. The Brewers jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Justin Topa earns his 3rd win of the year in relief. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 13 hits, 1 error, and 13 runners left on base. For Philadelphia, 4 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left a boatload of runners on base.
We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Tonight, an intriguing matchup between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. Stay tuned for Brewers baseball next. Robbie Ray will be on the bump for Game 2 of the series. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy pitched really well in his last outing. only allowing 1 run. If he brings that kind of stuff to the ballpark, he has a chance to pitch another gem in this one.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Milton Pringle. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Lifted in the air to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He makes the running play. 2 down.
Leading off for the Brewers, the right fielder, number 8.
Now, let's go, kid. Hey, keep swinging hot bat, huh?
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Hey, come on, big dog, stay hot.
The windup and the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Harper has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Striding in, J.P. Crawford.
Batter, number 4, shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Digging in, number 8. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One time right now, kid. Here we go. Hey, 1 pitch right here. Come on now.
First delivery to him on the way. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. So his remarkable season continues. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Yeah, you've heard the saying, stuck between a rock and a hard place. Well, that was the case here. Bases loaded, facing the best power hitter in the lineup, and he showed why he is so feared. He knocked it out of here with a vengeance.
Digging in once again, number 8 comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Hey, the difference in this one, they lead by 4. Go back to this guy's previous AB, a towering grand slam that knocked in 4 runs.
A swing and a high drive to right center field.
You're going.
And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. The relay,
down.
the tag, and he's called out trying to stretch 2 bases into 3. Ready for another shot now, number 8. Despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way to work his knocks in, and he feasts on the 3, 4, 5s.
Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. Over to VR. On to first. Not in time, as the umpire was right there to make the call.
They couldn't turn the inning-ending double play. They just get the force out at second, and the runner scores from third.
And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder David Dahl. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. He's running. And this is on the ground for JP at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 5 innings complete. Milwaukee leads it 10-5. Into the box now, number 8. He's homered and doubled in 4 trips, so he's definitely been a factor.
One time, here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. line towards center field.
You're through, keep going.
Reyes is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. 2 hits lead to a run here for Milwaukee. 8th inning coming up. The Brewers lead it 11-6.
Your attention, please. Pinch hitting for Philadelphia, number 40, Adam Hazley.
And this is in the air to right, and this should do it. And he will make the catch here for the final out, and the Brewers have taken games 1 and 2 here at home as this one is over.
So the home crowd will have a pleasant drive home afterwards as their guys have taken the first 2 of this 3-game series. A win tomorrow, and they can break out the brooms.
11-6 the final score in this ball game. The Brewers put on a real offensive show with 11 runs on the board. Robbie Ray pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. Francisco Morales permitted 6 earned runs to come across in the losing effort. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Brewers, 11 runs, 13 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Milwaukee Brewers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adrian Hauser, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a chance to look at a guy that's been pretty good his last 3 starts. A whip under 1.20, so he minimizes the amount of base runners. He's a tough customer. It'll be fun to watch him to see if he's on point early in this one here today.
The third baseman, Alex Bohm.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Number 8 will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. Now it's the Brew Crew's turn in a scoreless ball game.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 8.
First pitch on its way. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is into right field, a base hit. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with 1 away.
Hey, after that base knock right there, he's into double digits, Dero. That's a 10-game hitting streak.
Oh, you talking about double digits, Dan? Now it's getting firm. We're seeing the batting average go up. We're seeing the homers go up. We're seeing the RBIs go up. Everything is moving north.
David Dahl.
And this is swung on and missed. Oh, a huge punch out there as the bases remain loaded with 2 away now.
I'm really impressed by that strikeout, and I'll tell you why. He should have gotten a call on the pitch before, and it looked like he got squeezed a little bit. In a bases loaded situation, that could drive a guy nuts, drive you crazy. What I loved is he didn't let him take it out of his game, and he came back with another good pitch and got the punch out. A really nice job of taking it 1 pitch at a time.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. Kemp is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger as he strands the bases loaded. Brewers come up empty in the first. We've played an inning in Milwaukee. No score on the show. Coming to the plate now, Tony Kemp, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here.
Kemp.
3-2 pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Number 8 is there for the out.
Relay, 3.
Throw won't get him.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a hit.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the shortstop, J.P. Crawford.
J.P. Crawford.
This one skied out toward right. Number 8 is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Phillies down in order. Home half of the third coming up, tied at 1. Standing in, number 8, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Hey, that ball was hit hard. Good job.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Stepping into the box, David Dahl.
Next for Milwaukee, the center fielder.
First and second here with nobody out.
Dahl.
Right guy, right spot. Come on now, kid.
And I don't think that's what he wanted to do, as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Well, it's obvious that earlier home run he gave up is still on his mind. He had him 3-2, but he didn't want to give him anything over the heart of the plate to hit, so we'll see if that walk comes back to hurt him.
Second baseman.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Keston Hiura. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Now batting, catcher.
Digging in now, Joey Barrett. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Harper's got it. Here comes the runner from third.
Out!
And add a run on the sacrifice fly, as that'll make this a 3-1 game.
Always productive to score runs when you can, and that sacrifice fly right there drives home the second run of the inning.
Ready now, Michael Chavis. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third.
Michael Chavis.
Right here. Let's go, kid.
And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on and missed. 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first.
Hey,
Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
That walk is going to feel a little extra frustrating for this pitcher. Not only do you never really want to walk the number 8 hitter, but it's also going to let the pitcher hit this inning instead of forcing him to lead off the next one.
Adrian Hauser.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Rooker is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they wind up with 2 in the inning, but it could have been a lot worse as they leave the bases loaded. On now to the top of inning number 4. It's the Brewers 3 and the Phillies 1. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alec Bohm.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Number 8 is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. Opportunity now to peer into the future plans for the Brewers organization as our Road to the Show report spotlights a couple of guys that have been playing very well in recent action.
Now batting, number 8.
Into the box, number 8. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Unbelievably, his 80th of the season as they stretch the lead to 5-1. Take one more look, and boy, he just continues to hit the ball out of the ballpark at an alarming rate. What a year. All ready to go in the top of the 5th, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman Tony Kemp.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Heading out towards shallow right. Number 8 is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Trying to pick things up where we left off, number 8. Now, despite the matchup against some typically formidable pitching, he has already turned in a multi-hit performance.
That's why this guy's an absolute monster. He doesn't discriminate. You put a good guy out on the mound, he finds a way.
And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. His second home run of the game as they open up a 4-run lead.
Well, Dero, you know, they say records are made to be broken, and what a monster year this guy's had.
Yeah, there it is, Dan. Most are
ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners.
There's a swing and a ball hit in the air, and a ball that he got every stitch of, as that one without a doubt is gone. That's dinger number 6 on the day between these two lineups. I feel like I'm watching home run. Ready once again, number 8. Great game for him so far. 4 hits, including a couple of home runs.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far in one game. His last at bat is second home.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Milwaukee. They won't add to their 9-6 lead.
Excellent work putting the finishing touches on this one. Picking up save number 30 now on the year. Nice job from him.
9-6 the final tally in this one. The Brewers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Adrian Hauser earns his 12th victory in the ball game. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 30th. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game this afternoon: for the victorious Brewers, 9 runs on 10 hits. 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For Philadelphia, 6 runs, 10 hits.